Hello fellow old schoolers and welcome to the next match of the Swiss of the Tournament of the Eel Castle Cup 2.0. This game is a bit of a burn matchup. It's the Counterburn archetype, yet another one on this channel and in this tournament, coming up against a blue-red-black Atog burn. So I bet it's gonna be a quick one, this one, no matter which way it goes. So just a quick recap. We've gone over the Counterburn archetype a bunch. Its creature base is Serendipity Freaks and Flying Men usually, and Factories obviously, and then it has a full burn package with Lightning Bolts, Chain Lightnings, Sonic Blasts, and yeah, I think this one uses copy artifacts as well, which is kind of an odd thing, but perhaps it's there because the pilot anticipated a robot meta or against the deck. Copying a book or something could be quite nice. So yeah, but other than that, I think it's a kind of regular version, this one, and it's coming up against the Atog deck. Atog usually goes the burn route, and then it has a bunch of artifacts like Black Wises and Anks of Misra sometimes Copper Tablets, and then they can just kind of feed the Atog with that and get in for big punches. Usually we'll see Serendipity Freaks as well in such an archetype. So two very, very offensive decks. Let's get this party rolling. And we have Counterburn on the left here, with the Atog deck on the right on that Serra Angel playmat, round one. Let's see who's on the play. Obviously that would be a huge perk for the Atog deck because he has all those Black Wises in his deck. But no, it's the Counterburn, starting off with an Ancestor Recall and a Mox here. Very strong start. Another Mox. And there's a Black Wise. So I put down some life totals in the graphics here. The Counterburn's 20-sided dice is slightly outside the camera angle. Takes 2 points of damage from the Black Wise, as far as I could see. Okay, strip mining the factory immediately, following up with the first Serendipity Freak here. That would be a bit of a pickle before sideboard here, because it needs a double bolt to get rid of it. Another Black Wise though. Okay, he takes a point of damage from the Serendipity Freak, and he wants to Lightning Bolt in the upkeep. He should actually have taken damage from the Black Wise, a single point of damage as well, because the damage would be on the stack as far as I know. But he's down to 4 cards now, at least. And getting in for... Oh, he attacked... Okay, getting in for 3, activating the factory, putting down a copy artifact on the factory. So 2 factories and a Serendipity Freak, staring the Atog deck down here. There's an Atog coming out. Another ping from the Serendipity Freak. Now it is a double-edged sword in a burn matchup like this, but so far it's at least done a bunch of damage, more damage than it's given its controller. But yeah, it can be kind of dangerous because life total is pretty damn crucial in this matchup, because these kind of decks can just burn each other out real fast if you take too much damage. I don't think any of these decks have any method of life gain. No Swords to Plowshares are similar. No Spirit Links. But 16-14 at this point. I bet those Black Wises will be used as fodder for that Atog pretty soon. They are useless at this point. Serendipity Freak coming in. Ooh, a Flying Men here. Yeah, okay, what to do? Perhaps the Atog should stay back still, just to keep all those factories at bay. Another Black Wise, though. I don't think he should attack. Okay, he'll just block with the Flying Men, I think. And then counter-attack for a bunch. For 7 or something like that. We'll see what he chooses here. Atog comes in here. For now it's just a 1-2, but there are 3 Black Wises out there that he can't really use. Because the Counterburn player is below 5 cards. He lets it in. Okay, now the Atog deck gets to convert all his Black Wises into damage. That's 8. Yeah, 8 points of damage. What a punch. But I mean, this could be a final hurrah. Can you kill him? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, not quite. But if he has a lightning bolt, that's game. With the counter attack. Unless the Atog deck has something he can cast in response. He might have shatters or something. Okay, activating one of the factories. Okay, gets in for 4, 5, 6. Pumping the factory with the other factory. That's 7 points of damage, I think. Yep. Putting him down to 4. And suddenly blasting him out. Okay, bam. Blue, red, Counterburn. Takes the first one. Barely made it work here. So, we'll let this guy sideboard. I think that early Ancestor Recall really put the Ascended Befried, put the UR Counterburn deck ahead here, providing him more burns and more creatures. And Ascended Befrieds very early on are very difficult for the Atog deck to handle. Now after sideboard, I'll imagine both will take in red and blue blasts, so that'll help them. You can red blast Ascended Befried, for example, or blue blast an Atog. Other than that, I don't know what they'll take in. Perhaps some artifact removal out of the UR Counterburn deck. Maybe. We shall see. Let's get ready for round number 2. The Atog deck. But this time the Atog deck will be on the play, so we might see some Black Wises here, and the UR Counterburn might choose to mulligan once. Nope. Okay, City of Brass and a Mox. Using Foreign Ancestor Recall. Okay, just a complete mirror of what we saw in the first round. This time it was the Atog starting out with an Ancestor Recall here. No Black Wises though, still. That's odd. Oh, that's an active library with 7 cards in hand. And a Sapphire. Very good start for both players. And a Flying Man. He's down to 6 cards, so he can still use a library. Factory coming down. Needs a Black Wise immediately to shut down that Library of Alexandria. Chain Lightning on the flank. Nope. Just on the dice. Okay. It's always a bit of a dilemma if you should shoot the critter or shoot the dice, I suppose. It all depends on if you want to play defensively or if you think you can burn the other guy out. You might choose this because he wants to kill the other guy before that Library of Alexandria card advantage becomes too much. He has a mountain and a time walk out of UR Counterburn, so he can still ride that library next turn more. Getting in with the Flying Man again. Still no Black Wises out of the Atog. That's very unlucky for him. He must be playing with 4. He was on the play in an Atog deck. Okay, activating the factory, it gets immediately electrocuted. Okay, another Chain Lightning on the dice of UR Counterburn. Seems kind of mana-starved, the Atog deck, only having that City of Brass, now losing the factory. Another draw with the library, getting in with the Flying Man. So, what started as such a strong start out of the Atog deck is snowballing into advantage Counterburn here. Another Ascended Befried. Let's see if there's some red blasts here. Yep, that's one. I needed that. Really giving it a good think here. Okay, using the City of Brass. Lightning Bolt. Again on the dice. Okay. So going for broke here. Really wanting to kill him before that library runs away with it. I don't hope he sideboarded his Black Wises out. It's so odd that he hasn't drawn a single one, but I mean, these things happen sometimes. Flying Man getting in for 1. Putting the Atog deck down to 12, and the Counterburn deck is at 11. Oh, that's a Ascended Befried. Do we have another Red Blast as a countermeasure here? City in a Bottle could be used again as well. Atog sometimes use that, but he does have a City of Brass. Oh, Chaos Orb though. Another answer. Should probably activate it immediately, even though it will cost him a life from that City of Brass. But mainly because all those draws the other guy might draw into a shatter to use on the Chaos Orb in response. We'll have 2 draws next turn, so I think he should use it immediately. Yep, it does so here. Okay, let's see if it hits. Pretty important, this one. Ah, no. So many misses in the last few videos here. That's not very common actually, but such bad luck. Celebrate survives. So Celebrate pings the UR Counterburn deck down to 10. Oh, there's a couple of Sonic Blasts from the other guy away, because down to 3 points of life and the creatures will get in. Out of the blue again. Bam bam. Sonic Blast, man. Brutal. So the UR Counterburn got down to what was it, 6 points of life in the end, and just blasting the Atog deck away. We can see their sideboard options here. Not too weird. Oh, the camera cut out. So red blast and blue blast, obviously. Yep, that was a very quick match as anticipated. Really some fireworks going on here. UR Counterburn took this one 2-0. Atog deck being very unlucky, not drawing into any black wises, and that Chaos Orb flip, man, brutal stuff. It really sealed the deal. So yeah, if you can flip that orb so you hit like 99% of the times, it's a very good card, but it does have that chaos factor in it, I suppose, that sometimes it misses, and usually it misses at the most inopportune times. So these things happen. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.